What are my favorite pieces of gear from 2019? Wanda, she is so freaking cute. Welcome back, guys and gals. My name is Matt. If you guys are new to the channel, this is Matty Outdoors. This channel is all about hiking and backpacking. I'm into hammock camping. I am Canadian, so I go to some pretty sweet places in the Rockies. If any of that interests you guys at all, consider clicking on that subscribe button. Like I said in the beginning, today we're talking about my favorite pieces of gear that I went with in 2019. If you guys stick around to the end, I'm going to tell you guys my absolute favorite piece of gear that I went with in 2019. We're going to start out with some sock changes I made. I went from darn tough socks before to this year I'm changing over to the Injinji toe socks. I suffer from blister issues between my toes, and the Injinji toe socks were perfect. I can't say enough good things. I don't know if it's weird or not, but yeah, I'm a toe socks guy when it comes to backpacking. And sticking with the lower half of my body because it is pretty banging, I went with Columbia Silver Ridge pants this year. I've always carried a pair of shorts with me because I've never been able to find a pair of zip-off pants where the zipper didn't just completely blow out. Maybe it's just my body type, but I always found, like, literally every pair of zip-off pants I found, the zipper was right at my knee, and it was just at that high stress point with your knee flexing, the zipper would break. And the zipper sits at my thigh with these Columbia pants, so it takes the zipper away from that high stress point, and I can't say enough good things about these pants. I got a video on these. I'll put a link up in the cards for you guys if you want to check that out. But yeah, Columbia Silver Edge pants, I do recommend them. They're fantastic. Prior to 2019, I was using a gravity system for my water filter. This year, I made the change to the Patagonia Be Free. Absolutely love this thing. Insanely fast, ridiculously easy to use. I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't know how to talk right now, apparently. I know it gets mixed reviews from a lot of people, and I've heard people say they have issues with the bags on these things breaking. For myself, I have had zero issues with it, nothing but positive experiences. Most of my friends are actually switching over to these now. I don't know, I guess I'm winning people over on the Patagonia, but yeah. I made the switch to the Patagonia Be Free in 2019. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my filter in 2020 as well. I absolutely love this little thing. It's like 2.5 ounces and insanely fast. I love the Be Free. Not directly related to my water filter, but kind of is. I went with a GSI Java Drip in 2019. Works perfectly with your GSI backpacker mug. These 3 little legs here, they clip onto your mug, and you put your coffee in here, you just pour the water on top. To me, it is totally worth the wait of packing out wet coffee grinds to have a nice, delicious, fresh cup of coffee in the morning. None of that powdered junk. I know a lot of people say the powdered coffees taste good, but personally, in my experience, I can't find one that tastes good. They're all absolutely disgusting. So, you know, I've been bringing fresh Tim Hortons coffee with me on all my backpacking trips with the GSI Java Drip. Yeah, I absolutely love this little thing. My favorite ass pad, my Thermarest Z-Seat. I picked this up to replace my little blue foam pad that blew across a lake in a windstorm and I lost it. So I went with the Thermarest Z-Seat. This thing has been awesome. I use it folded in half, kind of like this. Doubles it up. I don't know, I'm a pretty skinny guy. I got a pretty skinny little narrow butt, so, you know, my butt fits perfectly on there. I use this in my hammock as well. I put it inside my top quilt and my feet lay on top of it because I use a partial under quilt. Time I stop for a break, I just pull it off the bottom of my pack, sit it down, sit my ass on it. Keeps me off the ground, keeps me cushioned, keeps me a little warmth on my bum. I love it. If you don't have an ass pad, you need one. Get the Thermarest Z-Seat. This is the best ass pad out there. How can we talk about my favorite gear of 2019 without talking about my favorite pillow from 2019, the Trekology pillow? I was never a fan of inflatable pillows until my buddies Justin and Jesse got me on this Trekology pillow here. Love that it's got the strap that I can strap to my head and take my pillow anywhere with me. That's a joke, by the way. The strap is actually so you can put it on your sleeping pad. But yeah, I'm more primarily a hammock camper, so I actually don't really use the strap, but I like putting it on my head. I think it looks funny on video. So I don't know. I think it's ridiculously cheap, ridiculously comfortable. It works really well in the hammock too. I do have a video about that. If you guys want to check that out, I'll link that in the cards for you. I've actually got videos on most of this gear. I'll put links down in the description for you guys if you guys want to check out any of the videos to the gear I'm chatting about today. But yeah, my Trekology pillow. 2018 was the first year that I got into hammock camping, and I didn't take my dogs on any hammock camping trips with me in 2018. Remy was dealing with some health issues, so his backpacking days were essentially over. Wanda was too young at the time, so I got to enjoy the hammock camping in 2018 and absolutely loved it. So decided in 2019 I was going to do hammock camping with my dogs. So with that came some gear changes. First gear change I had to make, I need a little bit more protection. So in 2018, my hammock camping tarp was a Hammock Gear Quest, just a plain 11-foot hex tarp. Had ample coverage for me, but when it came to with my dogs, I knew that they were going to sleep on the ground underneath me, so I wanted a tarp with doors. I went with a UGQ Winter Dream 12. So my tarp here right now wrapped up in the mesh snakeskin. I don't have a video on my UGQ Winter Dream 12 yet, but that will be coming. So if you guys are looking forward to that, let me know in the comment section. I will have a video coming out on my full tarp setup. So it's going to incorporate my ridge line, all my tarp tie outs, how I do my doors and all that. So, you know, look forward to that coming out pretty soon. With the Winter Dream tarp, primarily to have a tarp with doors. Just I wanted a little bit more coverage on the ends to kind of be able to seal off the ends. Just kind of wanted to make it feel a little bit more homey and secure for Wanda inside. That was kind of my thought. It worked out perfect. Honestly, I fell in love with the tarp with doors, and it kind of got me wishing that I would have just went with a door tarp to begin with. Keeping with the hammock theme, my Little Shop of Hammocks Spectre partial underquilt. This is a 20-degree model. It's like 900 fill power down, ridiculously lightweight, insanely warm. This thing lofts up like crazy. I can't say enough good things about Little Shop of Hammocks gear. I mean, if you guys have seen my channel, you guys know I absolutely love James's gear. We'll put some links in the description box. I got a video on this quilt, so I will pop it up in the cards for you guys if you want to check that out. But yeah, this is what I went with to keep myself warm. Shaved some weight off my original underquilt, was a full length. My reason with going with a partial underquilt is I'm a side sleeper. So when I lay on my side, I kind of curl myself up into a ball a little bit and kind of like fetal position kind of thing. With my full-length underquilt that I went with before, I had like 1.5 feet of extra quilt at the end that just was covering nothing. So with this partial underquilt, I like basically covers my whole body. The only time that I actually really get any kind of cold spots on my feet is if I actually do lay flat on my back. To counteract that, like I said, I throw my Thermarest Z seat in the foot box of my top quilt, and that counteracts that. But yeah, Little Shop of Hammocks partial underquilt, the Spectre. Absolutely freaking love this thing. All right, this is what you guys have been waiting for. Now we're going to talk about my absolute favorite piece of gear that I got in 2019. This giant orange stuff sack. No, I'm just kidding. This is, hopefully that shows up here. Cave Creek. This is my Cave Creek Pet Palace. This is what made hammock camping with my dogs possible this year. What this guy is here, this is a fully integrated bug net with bathtub floor, completely sealed off. It envelops my hammock, makes the inside of my tarp feel like a tent with my hammock hanging inside of it. It's got the bathtub floor, keeps Wanda completely protected. There's no bugs getting in at her. You know, she's not sealed off in her own little tent by herself. Once she can lift her head up and I can just reach down and give her a scratch or whatever. Yeah, this thing has been freaking amazing. It worked out way better than I thought it would. It gave me the ability to go with my dogs on my backpacking trips, to take my hammock is freaking, oh, I just love it. I can't say enough good things about my Pet Palace. There it is, guys and gals. That was my favorite pieces of gear from 2019. Did you guys have any favorite pieces of gear that you went with in 2019? Let me know in the comment section. And if you guys have any questions about any of the gear I talked about today, please let me know. I would love to help you guys out if I can. As always, guys, I am Matty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.